today. And, if you've been following my whisper rambles, I've kind of been having a bit of a rough go, especially the last couple weeks. I feel like 2020 has been a bear of a year, but it really feels a little extra crushing the last couple weeks. Sorry, my dog's jumping around. I'm trying to see where he's going, because he likes when he drinks water out of his bowl. His collar hits and it makes a really loud noise, which is not great for ASMR, as you might guess. But anyway, let's get back on task. So, things have been a little rough for me lately, and I'm sure for all of you, we've been having a rough time as well. But there was an exercise I was reminded of today, where it's an actionable exercise, which is why I like things where you can actually, get your hands into it and see progress immediately. So it's something you could do right now, if you're feeling up for it. If you're feeling up, and if you're not feeling up for it, maybe try it sometime this week and drop a comment down below how it goes for you. But what you need to do is you need to sit in a room, any room, preferably your room or, a room in your house, and just take a look around and ask yourself, what can I do in 10 minutes that would improve this room? And if that seems like a big ask, it's 5 minutes. And if that seems like a small thing, 30 minutes. Whatever. Just look around the room. Start taking notes. Be really observant. Think about, the cups in your room, the trash in your room, the dirty laundry in your room. What is something you can easily accomplish in 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, whatever it may be, that you could go and reasonably fix? Then, if you're feeling up for it, get up, pick one thing, and fix that one thing that's in your life. Find these pain points and fix them. And if you're kind of having trouble getting started, think about things that you do every single day. Getting coffee ready. If you drink coffee, what does your coffee situation look like? Is there any way you could organize that so that it's easier for you to get coffee in the morning? Get that going. Think about if you have a space dedicated to art. I have my little ASMR desk here. Can I spend 10 minutes to clean this up? Because just out of frame, you can't see it. There's just clutter everywhere. There's a whole table just to my right that's just covered in stuff. And I'll bet you in 10 minutes I could probably organize it into items that I want to use for ASMR, items that are like camera equipment that just got left kind of there, and items that I could just throw away and never miss. So there's an example for you. Just think about that and think, one time isn't gonna do much. You will feel a tiny bit better. You have to ask yourself, what is something that I could do, that I would do, that by the end of the day, if I do, will make my life just a tiny bit better. And then you go do that thing. And then you think about this as a daily exercise. And you think about this like, what happens if I do this 50 times? If you sat in your apartment, your house, whatever, and you did that 50 separate times over the course of a week or a month, how different would your life be? It probably would be dramatically improved. Maybe not dramatically, if you're going through some things, it's not going to fix everything in your life, but it will fix enough things and you'll start to build momentum. This is kind of going back to the last self-improvement ASMR, talking about finding those little wins, Create those little wins by fixing small problems. And then once you've kind of done that a couple times, you can start to realize that this expands beyond just cleaning your room. This expands beyond just doing the dishes or doing your laundry or organizing your art space. Think about all the problems that are out in the world that that you can solve just in those little windows, you know? Think about, the trash that's on the ground that you walk past every day. Like, pick up a piece or two. Like, you're not trying to clean up litter everywhere. Just a piece or two of trash every single day. Like, how would that improve your mental well-being? Just knowing that not only are you're doing something that makes you feel better that you had been ignoring, but now you're providing value out in the world. I think you'll get a sense of personal worth from that, and I think that goes a really long way towards helping you out mentally and getting you into these small wins, getting you into that momentum, getting it going, and you could start to tackle bigger problems and stuff at work. You can go up to that boy or that girl or that non-binary person and talk to them. This problem in your life. If you're lonely, like, you could start to fix yourself and start to build that self-worth so that you are a more confident person, and you'll just kind of magnetically attract things into your life. And I hate to say stuff like that because it sounds kind of woo-woo-y, but it's real. Please trust me on this. Like, if you start to fix the problems in your life and you start to really accept ownership of things and realize that at any given point, this is from a movie I like, and if you know the movie, drop it, leave a comment. But every passing moment is another chance to turn it all around. And I think about that a lot, especially, right now where things are a bummer. And today I had a really rough day, and I just looked for something that I could hold on to, and I found it. There's a piece of equipment that I've been trying to sell some of the equipment that I don't use very often, and I had a couple of people that were interested in it, and so I messaged one who was interested, but then the price was a little too high, and I just was like, okay, how about this? And boom, sold. So right to the post office and sent it to him, and I got paid, and I was just like, that's one piece of clutter gone, there's one problem, and I got paid, and I'm gonna take that money and put it towards some debt that I have, some of those medical bills from way back in March. And so it's just, think about if I could do that 100 times this next month. If I could solve 100 problems like that, those tiny problems, how much further ahead, I might not have all that medical debt paid off. Although if I was able to sell, a piece of equipment for $200 every single day, I could totally pay that medical debt off. But that's beside the point. I've got a lot of problems. I've got a lot of clutter here, stuff that I can Marie Kondo. A lot of this stuff does not spark joy. There's boxes. There is a whole tote of ASMR items, things that I was gonna make ASMR videos with. But now that I've been doing these whisper rambles, I feel like these get a lot better reception. So I don't know how much more no talking ASMR I'm gonna be doing going forward. But at the very least, I've been carrying this tote around for like a year plus. So I'm gonna make those videos and you're gonna watch them. That was an ASMR threat. So that's what I've got for you today. Just simple exercise. Please give it a try. Keep an open mind when it comes to self-development stuff. I know people can get, because I think if you're reaching out for self-development, you've kind of at least are starting to admit to yourself that you need help, and I really hope that you're able to do something to improve your life and to get the help you need, because man, I'm in it right now, and I feel for you. If you are, if you're having a rough time too, then let's do something about it. Let's fix our situation, and let's just be our best self. And 2020's been a terrible year, but we're we're gonna come out of it, okay? You know, let's not write it off. There's still, it's today. I think is the beginning of the last quarter of 2020, and it's time. We've let the year beat us, and now just it's October, all gas, no brakes. Let's get some wins. Let's start stacking those wins up, okay? So, I hope you're well. I hope this finds you well. And if you're not well, then I hope you'll come with me on this journey and just go, unstick our life from all the stuff we're dealing with to the best of our ability. So, yeah, that's all I got today. Thanks for watching.